Somebody, another controversial comedian, and we had the chance. I think we met actually formally during his one of his first shows. Charleston White.
Yeah,
I think that's what we last connected. I know I met you several times before.
Did you take it down?
Huh?
Did you take your Charleston White video down?
Huh?
Exactly.
I got a reason though.
Go ahead.
I got a reason. Mm-hmm. I got the utmost respect for Tip. I've been a fan for years.
Same here.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Same here.
Two, Charleston ain't never said nothing disrespectful about anybody of legendary status on my platform. And then Charleston has done good business with me. So I've also had Tip's son, King, on my platform. Actually, the week after Charleston came, King came. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the few platforms that actually interviewed King. And, you know what I'm saying? That was before all this stuff happened, though. So, I'm looking at this. I done got both of these guys on the platform, didn't even know they knew of each other. And then 2 days later, I see the stuff just unfold, and I'm like, whoa.
And your number's just going up.
Yeah, man. But if Tip would have called me, I probably would have took it down, though. Oh, wait, man, Tip called me.
Well, I didn't know. I did. I saw the whole thing. Yeah. I saw the whole thing unfold. And, first of all, okay, so... when I stepped in the room at the podcast with Charleston White, when me and my fiance stepped there, I was coming guest of Charleston White.
Okay.
We had been.
I rock with Charleston. He do good business. He do good business with me. He did nothing wrong to me.
I see a lot of similarities in me and Charleston White. I get mixed
Tread
up.
lightly, sir. Tread lightly.
No. Well, it's like this.
Yes,
it's
sir.
like this. I'm gonna always go for what's right.
Facts.
Now, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna say he does go there.
Oh yeah,
he does go there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say this. He's not shooting wildly. He does a thing called critical theory, He uses shock value. He uses clickbait.
He's a shot jock. He said that before.
To get everybody's ear, and then he drives his message home.
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed Domani, and we interviewed Tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And they both said the King was going to jail.
Wow.
And I asked both of them, how can y'all say that when he's not there? We got him. Mm-hmm. He's not in jail. He hasn't committed a crime to go to jail. So why can't we intervene and stop him from going to jail? Oh, that's just where he's going. He's just going there. I have a 16-year-old who I've been alienated from, who I fight for kids. I fight for kids. I fight for all brothers who've been alienated and mothers that've been alienated from their kids. I haven't had a decent Father's Day ever.
Wow.
Besides my oldest son, who is now 25, who I was a single father. My other two kids been alienated from me. I've been fighting in court. Big bills. It's been going on forever. My son's 16 now. I just got back in court after COVID, and the judge swayed my way. And, God got me going through this so I can change these laws.
Amen.
I got to go through all of this, just like Kanye going through what he's going through, because you got to see the cracks. I got to know God. I said, God, why am I being cheated out of fatherhood? And why, I've been set up, locked up, lied on, all to overcome it. I was tore all the way down to be rebuilt. When you talking about Jock came and did your podcast,
yes, sir.
Had that big old gun.
Yes, sir.
And all of this, that's because I was living in his basement, because I was set up, I was locked up without a bond, accused of doing something to my son that I didn't do. I beat those charges. I have overcome all those adversities and went back to have a day in court to still fight for my son. Been through defects. I've been through all that, and to get back and to get my son and you know, had him for about 4 visits, and he was happy. He was happy, and then he was snatched back. And the courts, you know, it ain't set up for us brothers. That's why I'm going through this, because these laws are going to change.
Yes, sir.
There's going to be a screening process before they take any brother's parental rights back. There got to be checkpoints. We need neighborhood. We need soldiers. We need advocates, because I be in these law libraries helping these brothers. Man, it's so many brothers out there that's being cheated out of fatherhood, still paying child support. Want to be willing participants. I ain't talking about no deadbeat. You can't listen to no woman and try to sit here and telling you about no man and his fatherhood, because a lot of times the conversation is tainted. Matter of fact, it shouldn't even be had with just one person. You know, but I'm gonna say this. It's been the hardest thing in my life, and I can't fight no more.
Respect.
I won. It ain't no win. It ain't no win. The judge saw that I had been targeted. I'm a targeted parent. It's always going. It's no cure. Parental alienation. The other parent thinks that they are moving in the right light. They think they doing the right thing. It should be evaluated. And you know, my son's 16. He be 18 in 2 years. It's so deep in the brainwashing and the mind. Excuse me. It's so bad. This is not gonna be fixed in 2 years. It's not gonna be fixed in 2 years. And son, I love you if you see this. But I asked. She don't want me to see him. She don't want me around him. She doing all this. It ain't gonna be fixed in 2 years. He be 18. Take me off child support. And they can have the rights, because I ain't safe. I got a fiance. I got a pastor of my church behind me. You know, and when you get somebody start making accusations about everybody around you, my fiance about to graduate with her second master's in communication. She's one of the best business woman I know. She has an MBA, and she don't work hard. I don't sit here and watch her work hard to get these degrees.
Yes, sir.
And I'd be damned if I'm finna let somebody taint their name.
Come on.
Taint her name and anybody else on my fight. But see, when they target everybody around you. And so God said, this situation is taken away. Whether it's lawyer fees, whether it's energy, whether it's tears. He said, son, I have put you with your son for this brief time to show you that the bond that you built is still there. That he loves you. He can't make these type of choices right now because he's stuck between a heart and a rock. But guess what? One day y'all will be reunited.
Amen.
Y'all will fight for kids, alienated, autism kids everywhere. He said, but you got to get this to me, and you got to stay on your mission so you could be ready. And I can't keep fighting this was study taken away, and I got so much adding on the other side.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say one more thing. Mental health is real, and fellas, don't be scared to go talk to nobody if you got something rolling around in your head.
There it is.